Time for the taking care of business section of the program. Some games where the team that was favored and was supposed to win won. And in our first game, in dominant fashion, the Cleveland Browns shut out the Arizona Cardinals without Josh Dobbs, which now we see is a huge loss. What he can do in Minnesota. 27-0 was the final score. It's their first shutout, surprisingly, since 2007. They've had a whole lot of talent on that defensive side, but haven't really put it all together like this in recent memory. Let's get right to the Inside the Numbers, powered by AWS, because I think it speaks to what they've done here and the defensive success rate. So the Browns defense allowed 59 net yards on 48 plays in Week 9.
Is that amazing?
Recording the highest defensive success rate, that is 87.5% in a game in the next-gen stats era.
Yeah, it was an ass-whooping on that side of the ball. There's no other way to say it.
So now they have the number one success rate. And so I don't know exactly what goes into determining success rate. Is that just like you won the play, basically?
I'm guessing so.
It's like
right?
I give that to it's like 3 yards. You're like, I give that to the defense.
Yeah.
I think they won
that's
that.
Exactly what it is. So, right.
Yeah, 4 yards on first down. Pete is explaining to in my ear. There's a lot of numbers involved here, but I trust the people at AWS that they got this handled. So Cleveland right now, according to their metrics, success rate, they're number one in the NFL, 69%. Baltimore Ravens, you just declared the Baltimore Ravens the number one defense in the NFL.
But not in success rate.
Not in success rate, according to AWS. They're number two at 63%.
Yeah, I mean, Cleveland's special on that side of the ball. And then you couple it together with, like a not necessarily bell cow running attack by Arizona. They've kind of done it with bells and whistles and Josh Dobbs running the ball a little bit and quarterback design runs and through trickeration. Right? No James Conner in the football game, and you're starting a rookie quarterback? I mean, really, like, could you pick a worse place for a rookie quarterback to start his career?
Yeah.
Hey, you're only going to play Cleveland. They're only one of the best defenses we've seen in football over the last few years. And you're going to go to Cleveland, and deal with the elements, and you're by the lake, and it's windy, and all that. I mean, they had no chance. Clayton Tune had no chance of success in
Where'd
this
he
football
play
game.
college? It was Houston,
He went to Houston, right.
So he's a warm weather guy, too.
Warm weather guy,
great.
used to a humid ball and throwing it all around. This was a great get right, get back game for Cleveland. I'm sure they were sick after losing to Seattle last week. They probably felt like that, slipped away from them. Arizona's defense did okay. They kept them in the football game for a long time, right? Watson was not necessarily sharp to begin with. They weren't dominating in the running the ball early on. But as it slowly went on, Watson made some big plays, hit Amari Cooper a few times. He scrambled a few times. Their defense created some, short fields and turnovers, and it was kind of just a boring ass whooping by Cleveland over the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals now currently hold the number one pick in the 2024 draft.
There we go. That's what they wanted.
Crash for Caleb or whatever we're talking about here. It's their worst start since 2006. They're 1-8 right now. That is interesting what they're going to do with that.
I don't
the
know
quarterback
what they're
position.
They got we got to see what Kyler Murray is. I would think they got to see him first and kind of just get a feel for him, the person, his skill set as a player, how it fits in their offense, and where do they want to go from there. They could be, hey, we have the number one pick in the draft. We're good with Kyler Murray, and now get a king's ransom for somebody else that wants Caleb Williams, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ways this could go, and I would think they got to, continue to evaluate this whole situation. But, Cleveland, if they can get Deshaun Watson going, he made a big awesome throw to Cooper, early in the game. He did another one later in the football game. If they can get him going, throwing the football and become dangerous in that department, Cleveland's going to be there into the very end and get in the playoffs and be a real pain in the butt for whoever they play in the playoffs.
And now legally, I have to close the segment. That was Inside the Numbers, powered by AWS.
Yo, what up, homies? Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Right now, we got Sunday pod, right? So you can have it Monday morning. We recap all the action. Wednesday, it's the What the Happened podcast. We're going to get deep in the weeds on the key matchups of the week. And then Thursday, I'm picking games with that jerk Floria. So you know where to find us, homies. Keep watching. Peace out. We'll see you.